Here we are with the roll cage removed. Woohoo! My theme is to make it more street, less race. So when I got it, it actually had the ducktail, fiberglass ducktail. It had a fiberglass hood, and I've since replaced the hood with a factory metal one. It needs painting, obviously. And I have put on the aluminum flat rear back. I've replaced the steering wheel also. The seats will stay with this cool inlay. But it has a roll cage, and I'm gonna try to get it out here and then figure out what to do with the rear. I'm thinking maybe factory rear seats that I'll find used or something. And then trimming out the rest of the back there with the normal factory parts. Because I will need to cover the holes that will be left by the removal of the roll cage here. Rear seat removal looks pretty straightforward. I think it might be just these 4 Allen keys here. I got the 4 bolts out. Here it is without one seat. My door lights actually do work, so I'm gonna shut them off for this activity. Looks like it's got 3 bolts here that have nuts on the other side. 3 again in the wheel well. We are once again faced with the metric or English question, so I'm gonna measure 0.575 and 9/16 it is. I got the 3 nuts off the bottom there, so now I'm gonna hammer them up. It's kind of interesting, there's this black coating that was applied. You can hear it kind of crinkling here. Okay, I got the 3 out. Looks like they put some silicone, which makes sense for seal. Let's move on to these 3. So I did just lift it on the one side just to give me more room here. See the nuts up there. So I got that bolt out and the same opposite on the other side. I will score this black stuff. And here we have the nice clean factory blue paint cut out on that black coating stuff. So I'm going to make the executive decision to just remove the stuff that's, literally loose, and then leave the rest. This is not loose, and then bond it back down. Maybe it's factory sound deadening. While I'm at it, I am also going to remove those 2 bolts, or the lowest point in the car now. Those are for seatbelt attachments. You can see there, again, a kind of a racing thing, and I put in these 3 points, so this is what came out. So the other thing we want to do is take off this plate and keep it with the roll cage. Here we are with the roll cage removed. Woohoo! I did research this situation here with this stuff. As it turns out, it is factory. They call it asphalt. I will glue whatever puzzle pieces back on. But before that, I was going to put bolts and nuts in these holes, but rather I have decided I'm actually going to use it as an opportunity to learn how to weld. I start my welding journey. As I think I've talked about, I do plan to take off these fiberglass fender flares and put on metal ones, which I have here, sitting down there. And I've got my welder here that I only tried once. And so it's a perfect opportunity to try it and find out. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. And if you enjoy this type of content, please do like, share, and subscribe. It will help the channel, and we will see you next time on Tiafo Garage.